Hey, hey, what's going on? We back again, back again. This is Harlem Kid.
And Stigma Goddess.
All right, all right. We're gonna give y'all, excuse me, we here to give y'all another video today. Basically today we want to talk about the stigma that comes with a lot of the challenges that people face on a daily basis. Of course, HIV, mental health
Challenges.
mental health challenges, PTSD, depression, anxiety. It's so many out here that people um, basically get, shunned away. People don't want to deal with it. First thing that come out their mouth is, "Did you take your meds?" and all type of crazy stuff like that. Like,
Yeah. But we want to bring the light around the stigma around HIV negative, loving HIV positive today.
yeah, we want to bring it around that. So I'm gonna get the ball rolling, and one of the stigmas that I'm gonna start out with this one. One of the stigmas that I thought I was gonna get stigma from was my parents, because I'm now in a HIV negative, loving HIV positive relationship. Of course, my parents already know I'm gay, but it's we was my babe hid me. I was an emoji, y'all, for about a year. So I was an emoji. So when we got together, I'm gonna start off with this. When we got together, and we would take pictures together, before she revealed me to the family and friends and everybody like that, my face was an emoji. So you would see my body, but over my face was all different types of emojis, all different kind of emojis. So yeah, I was an emoji for about a year. So, and which is cute. I didn't care, I understood. And then so babe was like, how are you gonna tell your parents? And I was like scared, because I was like, okay, I know my parents know about HIV and AIDS like everybody else do, but how are they gonna accept me being in that type of relationship? And long story short, like, I ain't had no issue. Like, they accepted it. Yeah, my mother was like, yeah, I know about that. Like, my mom and dad was like, yeah, it's okay.
For me and everything now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be on the phone longer than I be on the phone with my parents. But yeah, like, it was a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? I was happy of the turnout and everything like that. But then I did have, I think I had more than one negative feedback. Um, I had a feedback, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but it didn't, because of the person it came from, who I still love to this day dearly. Because yeah, she's my heart. Like, we more like sisters than friends. You know what I'm saying? And when she came to me, and the way she came to me, it kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. But I was like, I know how she is, so that was to be like, I know how she is, so I knew how to handle it, and I knew, that was to be expected, because not everybody knows. Like I said, like in the last video, I said, it was a lot of things that I thought I knew but didn't know was the correct information. So it was basically the same thing for her. And once we educated her, and she, did her research or whatever, and we educated her, these two mofos, like, yeah. Yeah, it's like, but
and shout out to her for being open minded.
Yeah, being open-minded to learn,
yeah,
to be educated and learn about it. You know what I'm saying? So now today it's like, it's nothing. Like, it's really nothing. But that was basically my spill on, my encounters.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know. My encounters of stigma came out in the early part of me finding out I was positive. you know, um, since being on this journey, I don't, I don't, I don't know if I have experienced stigma like that. Um, Being in jail and stuff like that, I got to really experience the stigma of having HIV because we couldn't eat um, on regular plates like most people. We had to eat off of styrofoam plates with plastic forks. We had to sit at the top of the stairs. We had to get our clothes washed different in plastic bags. We had to stay in the room with someone else that was positive. If not, you had to stay in there by yourself. So that was my first encounter of stigma.
Mm.
Since being on this journey of being an activist, I don't know if it's that I haven't experienced stigma or I just don't care nothing about it. As far as when I have, if I have come across it.
Well, I'm at the point where I really don't care what people say or think.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been like that. Like even growing up, like they would call it me being rebellious. You know, they would call it like a rebellious child or whatever, stuff like that or whatever. But I never really cared. I always did what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, how I wanted to do it, where I wanted to do it. You know, that's just how I was, and still am to this day. So, as far as other people being stigmatized, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people, when it comes to HIV and schizophrenia and stuff like that, a lot of people don't reveal their status because the first thing that comes out of a person that's uneducated, person that don't know, did you take your meds? Oh, you crazy? Oh, you this or you that? You know what I'm saying? Without even wanting to learn more about the challenge, because we don't like to say diseases and illness and stuff like that, so we call it challenges on this page in our foundation, which is www.stopourstigmafoundationinc.com. Y'all can Google us too. And the website will be listed below in the description. Yeah, but like we
let's
don't.
let's talk about that too, because you kind of touched on the mental health, right?
Yeah.
So with me living with the challenges that I do, which one is schizophrenia, anxiety, very intense anxiety, um, depression, PTSD, and bipolar, right?
Mm-hmm.
The stigma that comes with you wanting to be with someone like me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a stigma that comes with that also. Even though you may be living with some challenges
I
yourself.
have anxiety and depression.
Right. But when people hear the challenge of schizophrenic and what they
The first thing they think is, "Oh, she crazy. Oh, that B
yeah,
is crazy. We need to get the
yeah,
hell away from her."
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
mm-mm.
yeah.
They be
So,
like, "Why
like,
she
so
want to be
we,
with her?" Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like, oh
yeah,
my God, she gonna kill her one day.
yeah.
Like, oh my God, she might kill her one day and she might snap or something. You know? Like, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that come with it. You know, that people think without being educated on the challenge, and not getting the proper information and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. So, you know, it's a lot to come with it. Like I've been diagnosed with anxiety and depression. The depression I see when I go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I go through certain things, I get like depressed. But now I'm going through this high vibrational stuff. Like I'm at the point now where I'm like nothing. I try not to let nothing bother me. I try not to let nothing bother me, and basically I just, like they say, brush it off your shoulder, keep it moving. Like don't dwell on it. Don't talk negative about it. Don't think negative about it. Like when you catch yourself thinking negative, just switch it up. So that pops me out of my depression. A lot of times. The anxiety part, I don't know.
I think that you
I
at
think I got
times
hypertension or some shit.
you don't have no hypertension.
Yeah, I do.
We're not gonna claim
When I get
hypertension.
excited and stuff, I be
Oh, then
hyper.
you
And I'm talking
yeah.
about that type of
Oh,
hype,
that
like
type of
that. Not
hyper.
hypertension, but I get hyper. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? When good
yeah.
stuff,
You get
like
manic.
yeah, I get manic. But
Ready, yeah.
yeah, yeah, I have a lot of manic moments.
But you know, again, like it's the it's a beautiful thing when people can see like how we living through those challenges.
Yeah.
You know, because of the stigma of them. You know, that someone like us living with depression and anxiety, living with the same, with a little bit more, you know, we have made a life with each other with great support.
Yeah, our support people, our support group is amazing. Amazing. Especially like Babe support group is outstanding. Like it's just like her friends and her family, like yeah. And her friends are more like family than friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brothers, sisters, like yeah, it's definitely amazing. But like people with even PTSD is a real challenge that people stigmatize and shun away from. Like instead of I it's easy for me to say it because I get educated on stuff and I know how to handle certain situations. I just want people to stop treating people like, oh my God, you got PTSD. Oh my God, if he hear a gunshot or a firecracker, he gonna go or she gonna spaz out or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop being like that. Go get educated. Go get some type of information. If you don't know about it, if it's a family member, a friend that you have that has any of these challenges, go get educated. Stop telling them, "Oh, did you take your meds?" That's the first thing that come out your mouth. "Oh, did you take your meds?"
That's the quickest way to make this spaz out.
Yeah, that's the quickest way. Yeah, and it is. That's the quickest way to make a mofo spaz out on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew you was crazy. No, I'm crazy because of what you just said. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop doing that.
Right.
That irks me. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that.
Right.
Go get educated on whatever challenge your friend, family member, if you care about them, when you care enough about them, you'll go and get educated, the right education. You know what I'm saying? Go to a doctor's office, pick up some pamphlets or something. They got them in the doctor's office. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not Googling stuff, Like really go with them to a doctor's appointment or something. You know what I'm saying? Talk to their doctor like I did. I went with her to many doctor's appointments and talked to her doctor. Her doctor talked to me, you know what I'm saying? Even over the phone. We video chat, you know what I'm saying? All of that. We did it all. Especially when COVID was out, But yeah, like I really want people to really get educated on a lot of these challenges that people are being stigmatized for, because it's really no need, and it's really, that's depressing. You know what I'm saying? That's depressing. But anything else you want to touch base on or something?
No, I just love it when you get to going.
Cause that be pissing me off. It just hurts me. I can't really cuss on here. I've seen people cuss on here, and then I've heard that you can't really cuss on here, and I be wanting to cuss because I'm a cusser. But I be having to catch myself and woosah inside while I'm talking.
Digress.
Yes, I have to digress a lot. Yeah, so, but, that's really, like I said, I don't like to do long, drawn out videos. It's going to be some videos that we do, depending on the topic. It will be a little bit more than 10, 15, 20 minutes or something like that, depending on the
But the
The
more we can get y'all to interact,
the more we
with
can
us.
get y'all to interact with us, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, get notified every time we upload a video, or soon go live. We have to get, I think what it said,
50.
we have to get 50 subscribers in order for us to do lives. But I might wait to do a live once we get more than that, 50 subscribers.
No, I think for our anniversary, if we get 50 subscribers, we should go live.
Our anniversary ain't till,
I'm talking about
oh,
for our 50. If we get that 50,
and
because
then
we like 40 something already, 41.
41, something like that. And we just getting started. But I really want people to get educated, please.
Yes.
That's the main thing. Get
Yes.
educated. I mean, that's really all I had to say was just, I wanted y'all to know what I faced in the beginning. I don't face none of that now unless it's like somebody that don't know us or know me or something like that. But as far as our circle of friends and family, I don't get it, anymore or anything like that. A lot of my family, they opened her with welcome arms. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care, they knew, but they was like, okay, whatever. So, that's really basically it for today. I'm gonna upload this video today. I had a long day at work. My back is kind of hurting. I'm ready to get in this shower. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it real on here. I don't care if I tell y'all, yeah, I'm going to wash my. Yeah. So, but yeah, I just want y'all to, get
Just
educated.
think about what we said.
Just think about the people that you might know or do know, friends or family, that have one of these challenges and what they might be going through outside of how y'all treat them. You don't know because ain't nobody with each other 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
You don't know what they're going through.
You don't know what they're going through
out,
out in society. You don't know what they're going through outside of here. From being around y'all. So don't shun them away. Don't ask them did they take their meds. Don't say they crazy or nothing like that. Just help them.
Right. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments so we can get round to answering questions. We would love to have your feedback on the videos.
Yeah. So once again, that's it for us for today. Like I said, short videos, but that's it for us today. It was our pleasure.
Yes.
Letting y'all know some more of our journey that we had in the beginning.
Yes.
Which was 4 years ago when we started. So basically, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
All right. It's been real, y'all. Peace.